What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is 10 Farthings here, and today we're playing on the payload map Upward, and we're playing as the Demoman, with stock everything, I believe. But today we're going to talk a little bit more about, we're going to talk about Team Fortress 3, and the idea of Team Fortress 3. Not so much if it should happen, I'll make that for a later video, if Team Fortress 3 should happen. But in this one, if I was running the project, what would I add? And this, we're not talking about like graphics updates or things. I'm just talking about gameplay issues. Things we could add to the gameplay to, I don't know, make it just a little bit better of a game, or give it a couple tweaks. These things are not major changes, but if I had to make a Team Fortress 3, I wouldn't make major changes. I think the class structure and the class balance is fairly, oh, I think very good, and it doesn't need that much changing. But here's what I would add. So the first thing is I would add, with crates. I'm just going to say it with crates. I feel that Valve could be making a lot more money if they lowered the price of crates or made crates purchasable with metal instead of having to actually. I mean, of course, you can trade metal for keys, but if you can make if you can buy a key through metal through the game store, I feel like Valve would eventually make a lot more money. Because if people say if crates were $1.50 or even $1, if to open a crate was $1, Valve could be making a lot of money. Because although people would be able to fill up on stranges faster, the newer players, the more shaky players who are not quite sure about buying crates would be more inclined if, oh, it's just $1. Or, I'm not saying to put it that low. If you made it like at $1 or 2 refined, I know that those don't match up in terms of price, but I have a feeling people would buy a lot more crates, and that's going to make Valve a lot more money. Also, make the chances of finding a hat easier, because that way the more experienced players are also going to buy the crates, because they're less money, and Valve will make a lot more money, in my opinion. I'm not an economist, that's just what I think. The second thing that I think should happen, and this one is something that I'm surprised Valve hasn't done a long time ago, and that is add female characters to the game. I know there are plenty of females who play this game, and if like World of Warcraft can do it, you can definitely do it. Just make an option to switch the. You could make every class. I mean, granted, some of them will look a little weird, but if you just made models for female characters, that would it wouldn't alienate as much of your audience. Um, it's a small thing. It takes a lot of work, but it just is. It's a nice touch, showing that you're inclusive. I mean, it's something I thought they would have done a while ago because Valve is a really good company. So that could definitely help. And the third thing we need to do is we need to make medics more fun or more viable for people to play. Necessary. Just they need to be necessary. And in pub games too. You could make certain weapons do more damage or something. Maybe make health packs spawn less often. Perhaps make medic heal more or over heal more. Either way, we have to make it already. If you don't have a medic on your team and the other team does, chances are you have an upper hand, but we have to make it almost necessary for that to be the case. Otherwise, people are going to continue to be stacking up on a spy and sniper and just barely miss the support class that we actually need, and that's medic. So, I don't know how they do it, but they should do it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Alright, peace out.